Welcome to the Christmas episode of the Real Talk Podcast. Welcome back, everybody.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry
indeed.
Chrysler.
I'm here in my Christmas hat. I haven't mentioned to you yet, but this hat's name is Seymour.
Seymour?
I have this is my Christmas thinking hat.
Oh, you look like a pimp.
Let's get that out of the way now.
I'm just sorry. I'm saying.
It's funny. I never thought that when I first had the hat.
It's pretty bad.
And then I wore it to work one day, and everybody in the office was just like, "You look like a pimp." I put it on my coworker, and they're like, "Emma, you look like a pimp." And I'm like, "What the hell about this hat makes screams pimp?"
Josh, come on. I do like your sweater though.
Oh, thank you. It's
Star Wars.
Well, I like your cardigan, your Christmas vacation shirt.
My Christmas.
Anything else you got hidden there?
Hold on. I think I do. I was just,
Whoa, what's going on?
What? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
It's Chevy Chase
Where
in National
did that come
Lampoon's
from?
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, well, cool. Let's
I love this bit.
Anyway, let's get this podcast started. For
Let's
anybody
get
who's
this.
new to us, hello.
Hello.
If you enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. We read all of our comments, all 0 of them, and recommend us movies because we want to make more episodes and we need ideas. Don't forget to check out our podcast on Spotify, and let's get going, dude.
Yeah. So Christmas movies.
Christmas movies.
I love Christmas movies. What do you like about them? Oh, put on your headphones.
Oh, I'll get rid of the pimp hat. I was looking for a segue to take the pimp hat off.
That's fair. We also have eggnog here.
Yep.
Eggnog is delicious. Hold on, let me try some eggnog.
Very new. Jesus, this is not stopped a good start.
Mmm. I love me some eggnog. No, it tastes good. The candy cane changes the flavor a bit.
Nice. Well, it's Christmas. It's the season of giving. So I didn't tell you this before, but I actually got you something.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Oh no.
Oh. Well, maybe not like. Oh shit. Are you
Okay,
okay?
well, I got you celebration cookies.
Are you serious?
Happy Christmas. And Christian.
Oh my
we're
God.
actually chewable nerds. I didn't tell you. Here, catch. Merry Christmas,
Josh,
guys.
you're so nice, man. Are you actually?
Let's open it. Come on, I'm hungry.
All right, let's open it. No, let's open this. Yeah,
It's a gift for everybody.
the gift that keeps on
No, it's,
giving.
we're filming. We've been filming our podcast for a few months now, and we've always been doing it at Neves' house, and just because we appreciate it. Let's. I wanted to give something back. So
You take the first one, Josh.
let's take it together.
This is like ASMR, but for cookies.
Okay, take one. You take one too.
Yeah, of course, I'll take one.
Take one?
I love these.
All right, let's.
Oh God. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my God.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Oh what? That was your idea.
For the new viewers, most of our episodes aren't like this.
No, yeah.
But anyways, Christmas movies. I love Christmas movies, dude.
I love them too. They're great. I have so many great memories watching them. Because it's just like you quote them all the time, and you think about the good memories you've had with your family and friends.
I don't quote them. I just enjoy them.
I always quote Christmas Vacation from time to time.
Yeah, I wonder what Neves' favorite Christmas movie is. Are you chewing? Eating during the podcast was a bad idea. So yeah, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
What if I just said like Christmas Story is up there. It's a Wonderful Life. You ever watch that one?
I have. Didn't like it.
All right. So Josh, explain to the audience why you don't have a soul.
I feel like it's just because I watched it when I was an adult. I never watched it when I was a kid.
I saw it when I was 20. Saw it last year. Sorry you had to hear that. I'm just tightening it.
Okay, we need to stop messing around.
Sorry.
No, yeah, I only watched it this past year on my birthday. I watched it. Oh yes, I'm older now. I'm 21.
21?
Legal in the United States.
What's 9 plus 10?
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
That's not even. I was making a bunch of 2016 references before we started filming.
I know.
This guy's bringing up 2014, 2013. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I watched it when I was younger, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. But I don't know. It just rubbed me. Like, it just felt weird.
Oh yeah, it felt weird. Like, why?
I don't know. I just didn't vibe with the story. And I've also seen like so many parodies of it.
Yeah.
Like there's the There's a Simpsons one. There's like a Looney Tunes one. There's so many parodies of it. I've already seen the movie before I even watched it, and then a lot of stand-up comics like make fun of it and everything. So I'm like, I'm gonna pass on this movie. And then we started a film podcast. I was like, ah, crap, we're gonna do Christmas movies, aren't we? We kind of have to do that, especially because this year it's the 24th.
Yeah.
So I watched It's a Wonderful Life, and I was like, I don't like that. It's weird.
Was it just like you didn't like how it was told, or the story, or just like in general?
Just the story, and then some of the dialogue. Just some of it felt like I don't know. But I do have a soul.
You do have a soul, Josh.
We were just talking about this before we started filming. So my favorite Christmas movie is actually Star Wars, as you can tell by my Star Wars sweater.
Star Wars.
It's a tradition. I mentioned this on Thanksgiving, but my brothers and I have a tradition of. I have 3 brothers, and we have a tradition of whenever we're all together, we watch a Star Wars movie together. We usually watch a trilogy.
Yeah.
So this past Thanksgiving, we watched the sequels, not sequels, the prequel trilogy.
The prequel trilogy.
We're never gonna watch the sequels. We might watch Force Awakens, but we won't watch anything else.
Oh damn.
We might watch Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Solo. Just because we want to watch 3.
I guess, yeah.
But then this year, we were gonna watch. It's Christmas Eve today, and we're gonna watch what's it called? The original trilogy.
Nice.
I feel like with Episode 5, the battle on Hoth, it's gonna fit the Christmas vibe. The snow. Right?
I would say Episode 5 is the most Christmassy.
Yeah, watching family reunite.
Well, it is
a father and his son coming back together. You know what I mean?
It is the darkest of the trilogy.
Yeah, it's a Christmas story. The family comes back together. It's so loving.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Christmas Story?
No, I don't know what that is. You wrote Christmas Story, and I'm like, what is?
You've never heard of A Christmas Story?
No. Well, maybe I have, but
it's about a kid who asked for a rifle gun, BB gun, in the 50s.
Yeah.
His name's Ralph, and he wants to get it, but all his parents, his teacher, even Santa Claus says, "You'll shoot your eye out, kid." Red Ryder BB gun or whatever. And
the hell?
Yeah, that's his whole story. But it's basically like him documenting his childhood.
Oh.
And the narrator is the older version of himself. So he's reminiscing these memories from when he was a kid with his little brother, with his father, with his mother, with his friends and stuff.
When you say an older version, you mean like in his 70s or like, maybe like
well,
in his
the
30s?
Movie was released in 83, so we're talking like probably 40s or 50s.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, like a middle-aged guy.
Yeah.
No, that's cute. Okay, maybe I'll watch that tonight or tomorrow.
I like specific scenes in it. One of my favorite shots is when the mother and the father, it's like almost the last shot of the movie, they are like looking outside when it's at night. The tree is lit up, and they're just chilling together, looking outside as the snow falls. Like, it's just that simple, and it's like one of the best moments because it's like that's all you need. You're just with your family, and you look outside, and you look at the beautiful snow coming down.
I do that, yeah. I love like watching the snow. At nighttime, when at my parents' house, there's like a street lamp like right across the road from our house. So I love just like when it's nighttime, just looking out the window and just watching the snow cascade down in the light of that street lamp, and it's dark outside. So it just comes out. It just gives me like this nostalgic feeling.
Oh, it's so great.
And your parents go up pretty hard with decorating.
Oh yeah, they really like decorating. They got the tree, they got everything here, some upstairs, some outside.
Viewers can't see, but we got snow globes right there.
We got the snow globes, snowman, and Santa Claus.
Yeah, my parents go pretty hard with it too. I mean, the last time I visited my parents, a couple weeks ago, or about a month ago actually, my mom was setting up the Christmas tree, and it was me and my 2 younger brothers. My older brother just came back from Vancouver.
Yeah.
And it was one of her brothers had come from Montreal to visit. And, she's putting up the tree, and the tree doesn't have the star or the angel on it yet. And my mom's just like, "Oh, Josh, once you finish upside, we'll finally put the Christmas tree star on. So one of you can put the star on." And I'm just like, "What? Is that a tradition we have?" My mom's like making up traditions as we go along. I'm like, we've never done that before. You've never let us put anything on the tree except for our one ornament.
Yeah.
And then you move it. Yeah. She also has these ornaments of like pictures of us, like a picture of my mom, and my dad, a picture of my brothers, a picture of some of my cousins, some of my aunts and uncles, and they're on the tree. And she uses the worst picture of me that you could possibly use. The picture is me in a suit. But it was the morning of the regional DECA competition, and I was so sleep deprived, and I'm just standing there like, and I'm like, why did you have to use that one? Why couldn't you use the other ones when I came back?
Yeah.
And I actually looked awake, and I actually had food in my system.
Yikes. That's a bit rough.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think I kind of find that cute. You know, the traditions and stuff.
Yeah, no,
You know.
it's always a good time. Except my mom always tells me the Easter story when we're decorating the tree.
It's a little early, huh?
I know. She's always like, Jesus came and then he was beaten and crucified. You know what crucifying is? And she tells me the most brutal story.
That's usually when you talk in April about it.
Well, my
Is
mom.
it April? Yeah.
Well, my mom always does that whenever I remember that so well. Like my mom telling me the story, and I was like, "Wait, this happens? That's what's in this book." I held up my Bible. I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's something.
Yeah.
It's not Easter bunnies, that's for sure.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah.
let's talk about some other Christmas movies.
Elf.
Huh?
Elf.
Elf is great.
Elf is good.
So good.
I think Jacob Nosan described Elf the best.
Which is?
It's like a Hallmark movie, but it's good. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what it is.
Oh, Hallmark movies. Let's talk about that in a second. But let's talk about some more good Christmas movies.
Home
we
Alone.
got Home Alone.
The OG Home Alone, not
you know what's
not
funny?
the sequels.
Well,
Oh, except Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2 is good, yeah. What I find is the best about the holiday season is, you know how there's always Christmas movies on, especially on the W network, but those are
Yeah.
dog shit.
Yeah.
But the actual Christmas movies that they'll play on like Showtime and all those channels, I love that they always have Home Alone on, and that, you know, it's not like you're well, at least for us, maybe we'll put it on, but we're usually so busy that we can only watch like half an hour of it. But then the next day when we go to somebody else's house, well, before COVID screwed everything up, so say we go to my grandma's house,
Yeah.
we show up, my grandma's probably watching Home Alone. It's right where we left off. It's the best. So we watch Home Alone in segments at least 5 times over the course of like a few weeks. I love Christmas.
Home
I'm like,
Alone.
this is crazy.
Oh yeah, there's memories like that too. Like with Christmas Vacation, I'm telling you guys, I have seen this film every Christmas Eve since I can remember, like every Christmas Eve. It is insane. I
Yeah.
can quote this. I saw this a little too early for my age. I'm going to be honest, because there are moments where jokes definitely did fly over my head, but I watch it now and I find it to be cute. You know, I mean, compared to the original Vacation movie, it's not as crude. The original Vacation is really rough.
Hang on.
What?
I laughed myself silly. Christmas Vacation jingled my bells.
Yeah, man.
What?
Is that a review? Who said that?
What the hell?
Pia Lindstrom,
Oh my-
WNBC TV New York. Yep.
You can't.
This holiday season, Clark Griswold vows his clan will enjoy the most fun-filled family Christmas ever.
So is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, people get triggered about it. And the thing is, I agree, first of all. The thing is, that debate only really became trendy like back in like 2015.
Yeah.
You know, I never really heard people like discussing it a lot. I know that I loved Die Hard when I was growing up and everything. Like whenever I watched it, I loved Die Hard. Never thought of it as a Christmas movie. And then when people started posing the question in like 2015, I was like, yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
fits the mood.
It's more of a Christmas movie than Lethal Weapon. Do you know Lethal Weapon was a Christmas movie?
Was it?
It's set in Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. Same with Edward Scissorhands. Although I would consider that to be a Christmas movie.
I haven't seen Edward Scissorhands in a long time.
That's a good one.
Oh my god.
But that's set in Christmas.
Yeah, Edward Scissorhands makes me want to cry.
It is a sad movie,
Oh my
especially
God.
at the end.
I'm like,
Goddamn.
oh goddamn, it makes the snow.
But it is a good movie. Love it to death.
But yeah, no, Die Hard. I remember it became like such a big fad. Like, people just started talking about all the time, and then suddenly it died off, and now people will casually converse about it. I asked my coworkers, I was like, "Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?" And Emma was like, "Nope," and I'm like, "Pardon me." You know, I'm like, what? It's a Christmas movie.
There are stretches to the format. Like, I hear people like, Iron Man 3. I'm like, okay, sure.
Technically, I guess.
Technically. Even though it feels like a summer movie,
It
summer
does.
blockbuster, and it's like, oh, it's set in Christmas.
There's no
Get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
it's a Christmas movie, but it takes place in freaking like
In
Miami
LA.
or LA or something.
It's
Yeah, but there's no
LA.
snow or something.
Yeah.
But I actually love Iron Man 3. What do you think of Iron Man 3?
I don't like it, but
You don't
I
like
think
Iron Man
we
3?
talked about it, remember? Superhero
It's been a
cape
while
shit.
since we talked about superhero
Yeah,
cape shit.
wasn't a fan of it. I thought the whole Christmas element was completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
But Shane Black just loves to write movies set in Christmas. He wrote Lethal Weapon. He wrote Iron Man 3. He wrote, I think, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was set in Christmas. But regardless,
Yeah.
he likes doing that. And I'm like,
No, but
unless
I'm
you're...
appalled right now that you give me this back. You know, no cookies for you.
Okay, fine. No Christmas vacation for me, man. I'll put this back in my jacket.
Oh man, I'm gonna. Okay, well,
It's
I'll just
okay.
watch
I'll
it
let
on
you watch
bootleg
it. It's
Oh,
hilarious.
Thank you so much.
It is actually hilarious.
I believe you.
What's another Christmas? Oh, Jingle All the Way. Put that cookie down. No.
Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff.
Oh my God, I always watch it and I'm in tears.
Yeah.
It's like, who's the Santa? Jim Belushi.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you want a Turbo Man for Christmas? It's like, forget it, I'm not going to sit on your lap. And it's just like, or the part where it's like, Jamie, look, it's really cool. And then he makes himself look like a ninja. He's like, oh, yeah.
What is?
You don't remember this?
Yeah, I do. But the fact that you did that, what?
Jamie, you are my son.
I
am your father. We need to get the Turbo Man for Christmas. And my favorite part of the movie is like, Dad, you're Turbo Man? It's like, bitch, you didn't hear him?
Yeah, it's like, this is the only man in America with an Austrian accent. How could you not tell, you little dumbass?
It's like, bro, Anakin do be kind of...
Where did this come from?
No, you didn't know Jake Lloyd?
Oh,
Jake Lloyd was in Jingle All the Way. He plays Anakin.
you're blowing my mind, Neves.
I know. I want a Turbo Man for Christmas. Now I'm going to be Darth Vader.
Well,
no, Jamie, don't be Darth Vader. That doesn't sound anything like Arnold, but
It kind of does. You're pretty good at this.
no.
Wait, he was in... Now I'm thinking about Star Wars. Like, you know, in case people can't read it, it says Mary Sitmas is my Star Wars Christmas sweater. It's
At
Darth Vader.
least, you don't have the holiday special Star Wars movie. Have you seen it?
I've not.
Oh my gosh, it's bad.
The thing about me in Star Wars is I'm not as into it as some of my brothers. Like my youngest brother, my older brother, are hardcore into it. Especially my youngest brother. This guy like watches everything.
Everything?
Everything. He watches so much Star Wars content, and he's always like, Josh, did you watch the Clone Wars yet? And I'm like, dog, I have job. I have fucking responsibilities. Please.
I have job. I have the job.
I have the job. It's the only one.
No, that's fair.
He's always like, Josh, did you watch Loki? Did you watch WandaVision yet? Did you watch what just came out, Hawkeye? I'm like, no, man, I have job.
Trying to catch up on the MCU and Star Wars films is like, it's a second job.
Have you watched Spider-Man yet? Spooderman?
No, I haven't.
You have not? Okay,
No,
well, don't worry.
I'm going to watch it soon.
To all the viewers, don't click off. I'm not going to spoil anything.
No,
Christian and I have both seen it.
I know.
But to describe it in one word, spectacular.
Not amazing?
No, I'm all right. No, because Amazing Spider-Man jokes have already been made have been done to death. I'm going to go spectacular, like the Spectacular Spider-Man series.
Okay.
You never watched Spectacular Spider-Man?
I did. The 90s one?
Spectacular Spider-Man.
I've seen the 90s Spider-Man. That was a good show. I saw the Tobey Maguire ones. I still love them to death.
Yep. I watched Spider-Man 1 and 2 just recently.
Not 3?
Not 3, mainly because I had to watch some films for the podcast.
Oh, that's fair. Oh,
I had other films that I need to watch.
That is fair.
But also just like, you know, I have job, okay?
I have job too. It was hard for me to
I
watch
have
the
responsibility.
movies. With great power
I am
comes
probably
great responsibility.
going to fail a class because I prioritized Spooderman over it. But you know what? Who cares? It was actually, I watched it right before an exam. Like the night before an exam, I watched Spooderman.
Well, at least you watched a good movie. This is tight on me.
Yeah, this
Did you notice?
kinda,
Did you notice this?
dude, I can see your freaking like veins and everything.
This shirt is tight too.
Yeah, man. I can,
Chevy Chase's face is
dude,
squished.
I can see your freaking clitoris right now.
Josh, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that part because it's Christmas, and I don't want to.
Chris is about to spit his water out.
I don't want to hear you talking like that.
Oh
you,
yeah, let's
you,
get the holiday season.
You fucking weirdo.
Dude, language.
What are you, Captain America? Anyways, I say anyways, and you know what I notice you say a lot?
But
No, the thing is, I love Star Wars. Oh, you do, Josh? Okay.
I know this isn't our domain as a film podcast, but Christmas music.
I love Christmas music.
Christmas music is fantastic. We were just talking.
We were
just
playing in some. We were just
so
playing.
I'll spill the tea now because Neves, getting ready for this episode, you know, we set up our set and everything, viewers, and then Neves has to go upstairs, and he left his phone down playing his Christmas playlist, and we're listening. And Neves was like, "Oh man, hang on, let me just listen to this opening." Oh yeah,
it was the Judy Garland "Have Yourself a Wonderful Christmas."
And then he
it's
goes
such a good intro.
Neves
you
doesn't know
fucks don't understand.
Neves doesn't know. He goes upstairs, and I just looked at Christian, and I'm like, "Yo, why is he playing the worst version of the best songs?" There's more, but wait, there's more.
You want to go, Josh? You want to go?
But wait, there's more. And then I'm like, then Christian goes to your phone and starts skipping songs. And I'm like, then he turns it off. And then I pull my phone out and start playing my playlist. And Christian's like, all right, this is Christmas music.
You don't like holiday classics?
Look at how mad he is.
Nat King Cole, Andy Williams, Dean Martin.
He took off his hat. It's
you
serious.
fucks.
This guy's about to fight me.
You fucks don't understand.
All right, this is going to be the end of the podcast because he's
You
gonna
listen
kill
to
me at this.
Mariah Carey. That's all you fucks listen to.
What are you talking about? I listen to Drifters. Yeah.
I'm hurt. I'm actually hurt.
I got your cookies.
I know you did. Thank you,
And
Josh.
I got into Christian nerds. Yeah, 'cause I knew I was going to piss you off.
You actually didn't like those songs?
Here's a segue. Can we have like a picture of a segue, like just going across the screen?
Yeah, put a segue. That'll make a difference.
But no, what actually is your favorite Christmas song? I'll let you finish chewing. My favorite Christmas song.
No, you can talk. You can talk.
It seems to change each year, honestly. Like I don't have a favorite Christmas song that just lasts every year. This year I'm really liking either a Marshmallow World.
Marshmallow World's good.
Yeah.
Which cover do you like of it?
I forgot her name. I have my phone on me, but it's in my pocket.
Marshmallow World.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking song.
I forgot what her name is. And then I've been loving I Wish Every Day Could Be Christmas, Bon Jovi.
Okay, yeah.
Because I didn't even know they made one. I heard I heard it in the radio. And then I was like, yo, wait, what? Is this Bon Jovi? Christmas?
You ever listen to the Christmas Shoes song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, every time I listen, you will be in tears. You will be. You have to. Because I listened, I was, 98.1?
I don't think I've listened to it this year.
Okay, yeah. 98.1, while I was driving to work one time, it was playing, and it was halfway in, and I just left it on, and I was like, oh my fucking god, what the fuck?
Like,
You can play. Have you listened to it?
I don't find it that sad.
I find it fucking depressing. You actually don't have a soul, Josh. You understand. You have no emotions. You don't like It's a Wonderful Life. You didn't cry on the Christmas Shoes song. Like, how the fuck?
I mean, I remember one time, like, when I was in first year, this girl's like, oh, I can't listen to the song. And I'm like, what the fuck are you crying about?
You actually don't have a soul.
I'm sorry, guys.
That song is so depressing. Like, even me describing the song, I'll probably tear up. That's how sad it is.
Wait, you guys actually cry?
I don't cry.
No,
Like,
like, if you listen to the whole song and you actually take it in,
listen to a song just to listen to the sound, or
Yeah.
sorry, the beat or the
it is
melody,
fucking
you won't
depressing.
understand it. If you listen to music and you listen to the message of it,
I know the
Then you
message.
okay.
I know. Well, I had to sit
So
through
you
this
don't
girl.
have emotions,
This
you can move
I had to
on.
sit through this one girl who was crying about giving me a fucking 30-minute lecture on what the song means, and I'm like,
You're
yeah,
lucky-
that's sad. But
You're lucky she
Now
gave
me
you a
and Matt are
30.
gonna give you an hour now.
I'll give you a fucking hour now, man. You fucking serious?
See, we agreed we'd tone down our language, but now Neves is just cussing at me because he's mad.
I do like the Paul McCartney Christmas song.
I know you play it all the time. I like that song too, by the way. Before you start swinging,
I'm going to swing after this.
yeah, I think he poisoned my eggnog.
I think I did without noticing it.
I know it's when he drank it, he didn't swallow.
I didn't swallow. I was like,
He was like, yeah, he just smiled and it started pouring out of his mouth, and then I looked down. I was like, oh my god!
oh my god, I poisoned Josh because he didn't like a thing that I like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of songs that make me sad.
Driving home for Christmas. Do you know that song? No, it's not that sad, but it's funny because whenever I remember one of my friends said that was their favorite Christmas song. I'm like, really? Driving home for Christmas? What are you, fucking in your 50s? In like uptown, like the
Well, what
fucking
about in
West or
general?
Midwest? Driving home for Christmas, drinking my Bud Light.
I've listened to songs that make me feel certain ways. You know, like what's it called? Have you ever listened to Another Day in Paradise by Phil Collins?
Oh,
That's a touching song.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite song of all time, honestly. November Rain, I'm just like, yeah, you know, when I'm listening to it, which is why Carrie hates it because I always get really.
Do you ever listen to the Ray Charles Christmas song?
Which one is that? I might have. There's a lot of Christmas songs that you're probably gonna name that I've listened to, but I don't know their names.
It's like Christmas comes each time each year. What a wonderful feeling.
Where's my $15?
No, that was for the beginning. No, you
Damn.
can't alter the deal.
Okay, can I get 10?
Pray you don't alter it further, all right? Let's not go that far, all right?
I like it.
I reference stuff because
He
it's
referenced
funny.
something I like.
Yeah. Miracle on 34th Street's good.
Oh, I love that movie.
Do you like the original or the remake?
Here's the thing. I've never seen the original.
Oh, you've seen the remake?
I've only seen the remake. I saw it a few years ago. Was the first time I watched it because I think it was just on Netflix, and we watched it. And I was I like Mara Wilson, right? Because she's in my childhood movie Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Matilda.
Oh, Alec Baldwin.
I forgot. Yeah. we can't make the Alec Baldwin jokes anymore because of
the events.
Yeah. Anyways, Christmas time.
So I don't like Christmas music. Apparently, I have no soul.
You don't have any soul, but that's okay, Josh. We'll get you one by the end of the episode.
All right, cool. He's gonna get me one for Christmas.
I'll rip mine. I'll split it in half. I'll be like,
oh, you're so
Josh.
generous. It's the season.
And then
of
it's gonna rot away in front of me when you touches your fingers.
What the hell? What have I done?
You're the Grinch. Oh, you've seen the Grinch?
Yeah, I've seen the Grinch.
Jim Carrey and the original.
Jim Carrey. I remember. I actually. Now, don't hate me for saying this. It's not that I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that I saw it as a little kid, and it freaked me out. It was so scary.
That's fair.
So I avoided it for a long time, and then
What the animation Grinch?
I didn't watch that one.
The animation Grinch is a classic.
Wait,
Oh,
the new one, not the animation one's the one I'm more familiar with.
Yeah.
I have not seen that one.
It's like when the Grinch was a kid or something, right?
No, the
newest
Benedict
one.
Cumberbatch. That's the
Oh.
yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch voices the Grinch. This was a while ago.
Yeah, a few years ago.
2 years? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen that version though.
Speaking of Christmas movies that are just all right, what are some mid-tier Christmas movies in your opinion?
Mid-tier? Oh, there's a Polar Express. That's pretty mid-tier. I know. Some people love it.
Oh, Christian, you love it?
I don't love it, but
It has its yeah.
the music in it.
Music's good. No, I will stand by music.
Groban.
Animation, it's a little.
Yeah, well,
It's
for a
creepy.
time-
I know it's a little
When was that
rough.
released? 2005?
It was.
2004,
It was probably revolutionary back then.
A Christmas Carol, the Jim Carrey one.
A Christmas.
Scariest Christmas movie.
Wait, which one's
That is the
that?
scariest Christmas movie I've ever seen.
Wait, what's that one?
A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. He plays Scrooge, but it's like the animated.
yeah.
That freaked me out
yeah.
as a kid. Scariest fucking Christmas movie.
Yeah.
That's scarier than most horror films I've seen. It was crazy. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like the part where like the ghost of Christmas present or whatever fucking disappears, like fucking turns into a skeleton and keeps on laughing and stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm shitting my pants, man. What the fuck? I'm like 10 years old. What is this, Disney? What are you showing me?
Oh yeah, what are some good Disney Christmas movies?
The Mickey Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah.
You ever see that one? That's a good one.
Here's the thing. I didn't grow up with Disney. That's the thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't see Toy Story until I was 12 years old. And here's the funny thing. I had a Buzz Lightyear toy. I had a Buzz Lightyear toy when I was
like, who the fuck is
5.
this?
I was like, what is it? I pushed the
this guy?
button. I was like, oh, he's got wings. Cool.
Yeah.
And then I saw the movie. I was like, oh, he never sounded like that in my head.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
Oh, Charlie Brown Christmas. How have we not talked about that yet?
Oh my God, yes. Fantastic movie.
It's beautiful.
Any Charlie Brown movie is great.
But the Christmas one is like they really
God,
did their best on that.
I wish there was more time in a day because I actually prefer. I hate Christmas Day. I love Christmas Eve. I don't want Christmas Eve to ever end.
Most people celebrate.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, most people celebrate
A
Eve.
lot of Europeans celebrate Christmas Eve.
Yes.
What do you mean by celebrate?
Like we do it on the 24th rather than the 25th. A lot of people do the 25th is most
like a
common.
It's definitely a mental thing. It's not like anything really happens
It's
on the
Christmas
25th.
morning.
Yeah, Christmas morning just
Midday
feels.
after that, it's like
Yeah. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just hate Christmas Day.
Why do you hate it?
Because
Like,
it's the end. It's like a Sunday. I
Yeah.
hate Sundays.
well, it's just that it's this year it's like that. No,
Yeah.
This year's a Saturday.
No,
Well,
it's a
no.
Saturday.
As in like it's equivalent to a Sunday night. Like my least favorite day of the week is Sunday
Yeah, Sunday.
because it's the end of the. Sunday at 8:00 was the worst time in my life. You know, I hated Sundays because. Back to school. My mom sent me and my brothers up to bed at 9:00. So at 8:00, it's like 8:00 went by like that. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah.
You know, relativity, the theory of relativity. It's like, how did they make time go faster? I hate it. I hate 8:00. It's my
Yeah.
least favorite time. Sunday's my least favorite day. And so like Christmas Day is kind of like that day for me. It's like it's the end of like the happy season,
It's the end of an era.
which is why Boxing Day is so depressing. Because I love Christmas.
Yeah, Boxing Day.
You know, like the lead up to Christmas is the best time of my life. From the 20th to the 25th, I'm at my happiest. Because the 20th, like just when there's a 2, I'm like, yes. Then the 21st, then the 22nd is my aunt's birthday.
Oh, nice.
And then the 23rd is my birthday. Today's the 24th, you know,
Damn,
it's
that's
Christmas Eve. And then tomorrow it's done.
Damn, that's a pretty big week for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
December is my, it's my favorite time. And you know, I just love Christmas. You know,
I'm surprised you have not talked about Shrek the Halls yet. How have you not talked about Shrek the Halls?
See, we have there are so many movies going on
so
in my
many
head that I'm forgetting a lot of stuff.
Shrek
Sorry.
the Halls.
Shrek the Halls.
What do you think of Shrek the Halls?
It's
You're gonna disappoint me, Josh.
It's okay. No, the thing is, it's scary. The fucking gingerbread thing, yo, drama.
Oh, that's hilarious! Come on, where Santa eats the gingerbread. It's like, no,
dude, that's terrifying.
It's like that did not happen. He's like, you weren't
there. I wish there was more time in the day because I was getting to this. This was the point I was getting to. There are so many movies now that we've remembered.
Yeah.
That I want to watch tonight. You know, now I want to watch Charlie Brown Christmas. Now I want to watch Shrek the Halls.
Yeah,
I'm going to give, what's it called, a Christmas, what's the movie
Christmas
again?
Story.
No, not A Christmas Story, the other one. The one that I don't like that you're shitting on me
Oh,
for.
It's a Wonderful Life?
I'll watch It's a Wonderful Life, you know?
What's,
I'll listen to Christmas
Mary
music
Madagascar. Do you ever see the Madagascar
Yeah,
Christmas?
yeah. I've
That's
seen it
good
once.
too.
I've seen it once because
That's pretty funny.
I scratched my DVD.
Oh, you fuck.
I wasn't as responsible when I was a kid. I was an idiot.
I think it's on
Scratched
Netflix
DVDs and
too.
everything. Really?
Yep.
Nice.
They have the DreamWorks Christmas classics. They got the Kung Fu Panda one, which is underrated.
Really?
Yeah, the Kung Fu Panda holiday special is underrated. It's not as funny as the others, but it's like, I feel like it's more heartfelt. And I like that.
I feel like that's just the vibe of Kung Fu Panda in general.
Right?
Kung Fu Panda is just always more heartfelt, even though it's funny. Like it's
funny
it's
too,
probably
yeah.
also probably funnier than other ones. But
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda always had like more heart, in my opinion.
That's fair.
You know, like they took a lot of risks.
I do like the specials.
But yeah, let's get back to Christmas movies.
Christmas movies. Jingle all the way to. I'm just kidding.
So I actually also have a favorite. I don't know about you guys. I don't think we've ever talked about this, but I mentioned in passing earlier how like when I finished, we were talking earlier about exams, and Neves was like, "Yeah, man, I listened to this song once I finished exam, yeah."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, when I finished my final exam, I just started playing GTA." So I don't know how much. Do you guys play video games?
No.
No.
I used to.
I have a favorite. I have a Christmas video game.
You have a
Like
Christmas
my favorite video game to play on Christmas is Batman Arkham Origins, because it's set on Christmas Eve.
Nice.
And it's like, you know, the Joker's like, "Oh, I'm gonna open, in my family we would always open one Christmas gift on Christmas Eve, and all of his gifts are bombs, and so when he pushes it, a random building explodes."
Oh, nice.
And Batman's like, "How many people did you kill?" And Joker's like, "None, I think. But this one is a hospital."
Oh, shit.
You know, it's Arkham Origins is is probably the most picked apart Batman game, because I don't know how familiar you are with the Arkham video games, but there's 5 Arkham games.
Yeah.
Everybody who plays video games that heard that is like, "Wait, what?" There's a 5th one. There's Arkham Asylum. Then there's Arkham City, then Arkham Origins, and then, or actually, first there was Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, yeah, and then Arkham Origins, and then there was one made for the Wii U, Arkham Origins Blackgate, which was terrible, which was a side scroller, and then there's Arkham Knight, which finished it all, and then I guess, you know, Arkham VR, and then they re-released them all for the new consoles.
Oh, okay.
And
but Arkham Knight was like the last one.
Yeah, Arkham Knight was the last one, and my favorite one is probably Arkham Knight, because that's the most polished in gameplay. The best story is probably Arkham City. The most revolutionary is the first one, Arkham Asylum. Arkham Origins is always seen as a black sheep. Warner Bros. Actually has the audacity to say, instead of saying, "Oh, the Batman Arkham quadrilogy," they're like, "Oh, the Arkham trilogy," because they want to distance themselves from Arkham Origins. Basically, what happened was, if you're okay with me getting off topic from Christmas movies, a little history. So Warner Brothers and I forgot the name of the company. Rocksteady.
Yeah.
Rocksteady Studios are the people that make the Arkham games. So they made Arkham Asylum, and then 2 years later, so Arkham Asylum came out in 2009. Then 2011, Arkham City came out, right? Now, they really want to push the limit when it came to Arkham Knight, which was the title of the final game.
Yeah.
And the thing is, in the first 2 games, the Batmobile is not drivable. So they really want to incorporate a lot of things into this final one. So they actually were like, let's get a third party to make a middle game, so that, you know, we can release another game in 2 years. That way we have 4 years to work on Arkham Knight. So while they were working on Arkham Knight, Warner Brothers Montreal worked on Arkham Origins. So it's slightly different, and because it doesn't improve much, it's still really good. It's just that it doesn't do anything new, and that's why people are like, "Oh man, Arkham Origins." It's the worst game ever, man. I remember, like, before I played them, I was at church. I used to do sound at my church.
Yeah.
Media. I used to do media, guys.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
I used to turn the knob and everything.
Oh
and
my God.
Click the slides.
What a twist of events.
I know, but the guy I was working with, he was big into video games, and he was playing it, and I was like, oh man, so you playing Arkham Origins? He's like, don't talk to me about Arkham Origins. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's the worst game ever. And then I played it, a few years later.
Yeah.
And I was like, this game's not bad.
Yeah.
It's fun. I have a good time playing. I've probably played it the second most, other than Arkham Knight. When I finally got an Xbox and started playing Arkham Knight, I stayed up for 24 hours. I was up for 24 hours just sitting on my bed playing Arkham Knight. You know, my first paycheck, I was finally like, okay, I'm gonna get a legit console. And it's funny, Arkham Knight came out in 2015, and I had this one friend, Robbie, and we would talk about Batman all the time.
Yeah.
And he had Arkham Knight, and I was like, oh, dude, that's sick. And I want to get Arkham Knight on my Steam account. Now, I got a Steam card for $50, and I buy Arkham Knight, and it can't run on my laptop. So I have had Arkham Knight since 2016. I have not been able to play it. So I was triggered. Finally get the Xbox. First thing I do, buy Arkham Knight. Wait so long for it to install, because obviously when it's a game you really want to play, it takes forever to install. And I finally got to play Arkham Knight. I've probably played it through like 7 times now, and it's been less than a year.
Nice. Excellent.
So that was a bit of a...
Do you want to watch that? Have you seen Christmas Vacation?
I have once, so I don't really remember.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was funny.
It's
I was a kid.
hilarious.
I was like, oh, it's funny.
It's hilarious.
But I didn't... The thing is, I probably watched it around the same time I watched Home Alone, and I liked Home Alone more.
Home Alone is a better film when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation is a better film when you're older.
Is that true?
I would say so.
Guess what I'm watching tonight.
There's so many good parts of it that I'm just like... Shitter's full.
I want cookie.
Oh, you check our shitter, honey?
What?
That right there, Clark, is an RV. Bro, Randy Quaid as Uncle Eddie is like, you surprised, Clark? It's like, surprise, Eddie. If my face was sewn to the carpet, I would not be as surprised as I am today. All right? Fucking love it. Hey, kids, a deer. Christian, man, it's so fucking quotable. It's like, hey, kids, I heard on the radio that Santa's coming by the houses and stuff. You sure, Clark? And he's just like, the fuck?
The best is the squirrel.
The squirrel. Oh my god. Or what about the part where the grandfather fucking burns the tree or whatever? It's like, my tree.
See
Look
this?
what you done to my tree.
This is why we need to get Christian a mic.
Christian, we've seen it as many times. I feel like, how many times have you seen it?
At least like 10 or 12.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen it every year since I can remember.
Never get sick of it.
You can't. No, it's amazing. Well, I'm gonna be watching this like today.
I watched.
Chevy Chase
Oh yeah.
is very good at it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would say like Chevy Chase in the '80s. Like a lot of people have their opinions, but him in the '80s, oh, fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Fletch, Caddyshack. Oh my God, this vacation movies. I would say Vacation and Christmas are his best in the vacation films. European isn't as good, and Vegas is kind of.
I never seen the Vegas one.
It's not as good. I don't know. It's
I've
not.
seen European.
European's all right. European's all right.
I had to take the hat off.
But
It
the
was getting
first one
itchy.
and the third one. The first one, oh my God. There's some moments in it where you're just like, God damn. Like there's a part where his family's like, oh, Dad, like, can we just go home and stuff? Like, it's been so long. And then he stops the car and he looks at his family like, I think you're all fucked in the head.
What?
We're 5 minutes to the fucking place. We're going there now. I'm so sorry, Josh. I
all
just
right.
noticed you took off your hat.
Yeah, I was getting itchy. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Well, we had to turn our mics, our headphones up because we're wearing these hats and they're covering our ears. So now Neves is just screaming
Yeah.
in my ear. It's like
Sorry.
that time when you throat sang.
I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry. I'm clearing up my throat. Anyways, yeah, that's just my my
So I
two
think
cents on the
So I think I know what
Christmas
Neves'
vacation.
favorite Christmas movie is. What about you? What's your favorite Christmas movie, Christian?
Definitely.
Christmas
Christmas movie?
vacation.
Christmas
yeah.
Vacation?
Yeah, that's why.
Nice, nice.
Freaking shirt and everything.
Where's your shirt? Poser.
You should get one. Should. It's a classic. My family even got a board game of Christmas Vacation one holiday. Yeah, we played it. It was all right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, yeah, it's good. John Hughes wrote a bunch of Christmas movies. He wrote this one. He wrote Home Alone. He wrote
I knew that name sounded familiar.
he wrote Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's a Thanksgiving, but that's pretty close to Christmas, I would
Yeah.
say. Have you seen that one?
I have.
That's pretty good too. John Candy. John Candy's great.
John Candy's great in everything.
Yeah, he really is. What's
so-
another holiday classic?
Here's some holiday classics. A Prince for Christmas, Christmas Prince, all those god-awful W Network
Oh my
Hallmark
gosh.
movies.
Hallmark movies are horrible.
Oh my god, here's the thing.
The
Here's the thing.
Christmas mistletoe.
I used
That's a made-up one.
I used to like them.
Oh, Josh.
When I first saw them, I liked them because
yeah, same.
I'm a romantic, you know. I like seeing a movie where the guy and the girl fall in love.
Always the same.
It's
But
always
then
the
the
same.
next holiday season it came around, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's watch it again. And then I was like, wait. And then I watched another one. I was like, wait.
They're the same.
They,
It's the same actors. Wait a minute.
They kept going. I'm like,
it's the same.
no, it's not even the same actors. They just all look the same, and then it's the same story.
Yeah,
My
all
brothers,
actors look the same.
my youngest brother, baby, Jonathan. I mean,
Baby.
we call my youngest
Da
brother
baby.
baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Sorry, this is the joke.
He created Hallmark movie bingo.
I know what this is.
He's like, this is what, whenever it happens, if you get it in a line, you know, bingo. He's
Yeah.
like, let me guess. They're white. Next.
Oh, that's obvious. Josh, come on, man.
Well, actually, what's really nice is that with all these new films coming out, especially like Shang-Chi, and there are a lot of more attention towards the Asian community now.
Nice.
Like, they're casting more Asian actors into bigger films.
That's good.
So it's really nice to see more representation because of these big. That's
Yeah.
something I want to add. But
So that's a
So,
Hallmark. It's not always just
like-
a white couple.
but when he made this, it was a white.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like one of them lives in the city and one of them lives in a rural area. There's an old couple that's wise.
Oh, they're always wise.
There's
'cause
a
they're old.
There's a funny black friend.
Oh no, this is bad.
Somebody's gonna sing a Christmas Carol at the end of the movie, and it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be the lead actress.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
the town's gonna 2 points that the town starts to join in.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a Christmas tree somewhere. That's a main plot element.
Okay, that's obvious.
Yeah, but no, like a plot element.
Okay. What about the liar reveal story? Don't they have those too?
What?
You know the liar reveal when it's just like, oh, I want to keep this a secret because I thought if you knew about it, you wouldn't love me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I actually do love you. It's like, oh,
I accept you no matter what. And then there's all those ones where it's like, oh, I'm actually royalty, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
royalty doesn't mean shit nowadays, dog.
I'm the queen.
Oh, he's a prince. I got a prince for Christmas. What the hell did that do for anybody? You know,
It's kind of lame.
like now you just have to dress nicely and have people look at you. And I'd hate that.
Yeah.
You can't walk around in your sweatpants. It sounds like hell.
That's why you're concerned.
Yeah, I want to wear my like I wear jeans and I hate it.
I guess you can't be royalty and wear sweatpants.
No, you cannot.
That's messed up. Well, you know what?
Christmas
There's
time.
too many Christmas movies to list. I'm glad we listed the ones that we enjoy together
Maybe,
and as families. You know, with the family Christmas movies and stuff.
Maybe next year when we do another episode on Christmas,
Yeah.
maybe by then I'll be a bit more soulful and I'll actually be crying when I listen to your music.
Yeah.
And I'll enjoy your movies.
Yeah.
Leave a comment by the way if you guys
Yeah.
like disagree with me or Neves. Like, is Christmas shoes really that much of an emotional? Like, do you
I
guys
would
actually,
say so. Christmas.
or am I
shoes-
just Am I so out of touch?
It's okay, Josh.
I
We
feel
all
like
have
I'm actually
opinions.
making Neves mad. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You know what, Josh? I'm going to get you some festive cheer after this episode, if you know what I mean.
Festivus was yesterday.
Fresh the fish for the rest of us. Hey, at least you celebrated it on your birthday. I applaud you for that.
Yeah. Well.
Without further ado,
Oh, without further ado, let's actually talk about something new. Real talk. Quick takes. Do you want to explain it to them, or shall I?
So, Real Talk Quick Takes is a new segment that Josh and I have started, which is basically Josh watches a movie that I haven't seen, and I watch a movie Josh hasn't seen. So, what we do is we review the movies to each other, and we essentially either recommend it or we don't recommend it to each
Exactly.
other, so that we both find some new types of media movies to watch on a
Or-
regular basis.
Or we know what not to watch.
Yeah. And we're going to start uploading them Mondays now.
Yep.
So this Monday it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
Okay, yeah. So keep an eye out for our Real Talk Quick Take. I think, what are we watching this upcoming? What are we watching? I think I'm watching Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and you're watching
Home Alone 6.
Yeah, so we're just avoiding those movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for our future episodes. If you're new here, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to. Leave a comment below. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I think so.
Who knows? And if you're listening to us on Spotify, check out our YouTube channel to see the video component that goes along with this episode. You can watch Neves and I struggling to wear our hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're feeling generous, check out our Patreon. We could always use a little something. It's the giving season.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yep. And with all that being said, we'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace out.